I created Wisdom City in Theotown. As you can tell, I paused the game, created the road long enough for me to create a water towers, or two water towers, and two solar panels. And as you can tell, I made four residential zones. As you can tell, I was having a lot of trouble with it. Yet I'm still a beginner, and those got done, and the solar panels got done, and I spread them all around the lot, and same thing with the pipes. I just, and I'll spread all five of the residential zones outside, and as you can tell, I was having a little bit of trouble getting it just right for my commercial district. But after a little bit, it I did end up getting it all set up, getting the pipes and wires set up, and I built my commercial district. And as you can tell, I was slowly making Hamlet, and I set up the wires and pipes for my industrial district. And I just sat around and I got Hamlet, and I built my wind turbine, to give out more power, and I made all the dirt roads into country roads, take me home country roads. And I built my first fire department and two doctor's offices. And I'm checking what I need to do, what to do. Excuse me. And as you can tell, I'm setting up for another not industrial, well, residential district. And I'm just exploring around, seeing what I need to do. And I'm looking around, and I notice, and in fact, I check I check what's new, but it's nothing that I already discovered. And I go to my waste disposal, and I make the very first Wisdom City landfill. Well, and I made the first Wisdom City landfill. Well, and waited on that. And I'm looking around, seeing what else I need to do. Do like usual. Well, and I'm looking around, and over here I'm trying to do what someone did, was extract gold and money from the beaches, but I didn't know how. So put that in the comments on teach me how. Oh, and I try to figure out how. And I go back to my city, and eventually, and I'm just looking around, staring around, looking around the room. I'm seeing what else I need to do, and I check my city points. Which is at 867. And I check my demands, and they're not looking too good. And I'm again looking around the room, looking at the city, well, what I need to do. And we enter a thunderstorm. And I look around what I need to do. Look around the city, and you and I misclick the search button. And I'm continuing to look around the city, not knowing that I still need to make a few parks. I still haven't put in parks yet. That comes in later. But as you can see, I look in that again, and and I put in more roads, and created wisdom cities as second, and I created wisdom cities as second residential district. And I'm thinking, Blue, wouldn't you just set that up? No, you wouldn't, because it's already set up. And I'm trying to figure out how am I going to do this. So I do it one side, and I do a small square, do another small square, and then do one tile. As you can see. And then I go all the way across the map, trying to do it again, but still don't know how. Again, tell me how in the comments. And as you can see, I created the first neighborhood mosque, then her first neighborhood mosque, and the first of many parks in Wisdom City. And I check it again, and I think to myself, wow, this is the fastest time I've ever gotten to small town or rank 2. And as you can see, I'm again having a hard time trying to build my commercial district. Build my second commercial district. And I set it up, and I get it all set up with the pipes and wires needed in order to emit, in order to do it. And I have a hard time getting it, but I do end up getting Small Village in the fastest time I've ever gotten to Small Village. And I make a one-way road and on the Wisdom City Cemetery. And I set up my my residential district, the third residential district, and I do a few final things, creating a few more water fountains around downtown Wisdom City. Yeah, and I'm trying to find the interchanges. Tell me in the comments where that is. And I create the very first Wisdom City Taxi Department. And this is where I end off the video. Tell me what I need to improve in the comment section down below, and see you later.